The sun's out. But that's not what the video is about. Sorry, I'm trying to stay away from the glare. Welcome back to my channel. I'm making one of the very popular tray bakes. This is the most baked cake in a house, and I'm doing a new variation on it. So I am making a peanut butter, banana and chocolate cake tray bake. It's super simple. You don't need to get your mixer out. You don't need big fancy stuff. You just need a bowl and a wooden spoon to get this going. Super easy. You can get the kids involved, get the family involved, and once you have put everything together, all it does is leave it in the oven to bake, and you will get a delicious treat at the end of it. Before that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Let's get baking. So I'm going to start this with some crunchy peanut butter. You can use smooth if you like, but I love the crunch. So this is 60 grams of peanut butter goes in. Also going to add 100 grams of unsalted butter. I have tried to soften it up by putting it out overnight, but it is really quite cold, so hopefully it's not too bad. And then to this, I'm going to add 150 grams of golden caster sugar. I don't need a kind of electric whisk for this. This is one cake. You can just do it by hand. Also, this is a good time to preheat the oven at 180C or 160 fan, and then beat this for a couple of minutes with a wooden spoon. Without losing any butter or sugar. Also going to grease and line kind of 2-pound cake tin, loaf tin, and then just going to line it. Little piece of baking sheet. Right, back to the butter, and you can see after a couple of minutes it becomes kind of smooth and quite easy to beat. Loosens up basically, and it smells amazing. I just want to take a spoon and eat it. Because of the peanut butter, it just smells so inviting. So once you've got this nice and creamy, I am going to use 2 bananas, ripe bananas. These are really quite big, so I'm just using 2, but if you have smaller bananas, then go for 3. I've been waiting for these bananas to go a little bit overripe because I kept them aside because we just eat them, so they don't get a chance to get overripe. I left them aside so nobody eats these too. So try and squash the banana as much as possible. Once you've got the banana mixed in properly, we're going to add 2 eggs. And then again mix this up as well, preferably without the shell. Okay, so last few things to go in. 200 grams of plain flour goes in, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a good little pinch of sea salt, and then try and mix it up. Also going to add 100 grams of dark chocolate chips. You could chop up dark chocolate and add it. If you don't have chips or like little pieces, just use a bar and then chop it up. All that's left to do is mix it up. Back to the cake tin. Just gonna use a spatula for this to get every little bit out. Now this is going to go in the oven for 45 to 50 minutes, and I'm going to check. Sometimes it takes longer. I like to check it at 45 minutes, though it essentially should take around 55 minutes. Right, this I will see you in a bit, cake. I cannot wait. Right, while the cake is baking, I am going to get some peanuts on a baking tray with some parchment, with some foil. Now this bit is optional, but we love peanuts in this house. So I'm just going to take a couple of handfuls, whatever is extra we can just snack on. And while the cake is baking, I'm going to use the hot oven and just dry roast this for 10 to 15 minutes. Right guys, so the cake is looking, as you can see, it has risen up. It's looking lovely. The peanuts have roasted for 10 minutes in the same oven I used while the oven was still hot. What I'm going to do is, I've got 10 minutes left on the cake, so I am going to whip up a lovely peanut butter chocolate ganache. Yes, you heard that right. I'm also going to roughly chop up the peanuts, just roughly. So in a pan, I'm going to heat up 200 grams of double cream. Just going to bring it. Is that on? Is that on? I can't even see in the light. God, yeah, it is on. The sun is so strong, I can't see whether that's on or not. I can just hear it. I think it's on. So that is 200 ml of double cream. And while that is boiling, I'm just going to quickly roughly chop just a handful of, maybe two of this, of peanuts. You can, of course, use peanuts without the skin on, but this is all I had at home at the moment. Maybe I should have at least taken the skin off, maybe. Let me try. Well, I don't think I have the time and the energy for this. Oh, I've just cleaned the floor. I really don't want mess. Oh, damn it. Just chop up the peanuts. So this has come to a boil. I have taken it off the heat and I'm just going to add the chopped up peanuts to this. And I am also going to add 2 heaped tablespoons of the same peanut butter I used in the cake. Just give it a stir. And I'm also going to add the same dark chocolate chips I used in the cake in here. And then just going to mix it well, combine well so that the chocolate has melted, the peanut butter has melted, and it all comes together very, very nicely. Gorgeous. Oh wow, just look at that. Oh, it smells amazing. So I can leave this on the side in the same pan while I let the cake finish baking and clean the floor once again. So it has been exactly 50 minutes. I put a timer for 50 minutes and the timer has just gone off. So I would like to check the cake. It looks like it could do with another 5 minutes. And I am right. When you have baked so many times, you kind of can tell by looking at the cake whether it's done or not, and it's just practice. Yeah, I think that needs another 5. So I think 55 minutes, like I initially said, is a good time for the cake to bake for. It's still warm, really warm, but don't leave it in the tin for too long because you don't want to dry it out. And now I can put the ganache on top. Yay! And this 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons left in the pan, you can spread on some bread and make a sandwich out of it. And that's it, guys. Just look at that. Just look at that. Ooh, so good. Right, I'm going in. Silence. Okay. Oh, it's still warm. Oh, it is still warm. And just look at that piping hot peanut butter, chocolate, banana loaf cake. What's not to like? What's the next step? The best bit is the aroma that's coming in. Can you just see in the sunshine? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love these flavors. I love the loaf cake and it's got all my favorite things in one. I put it down. Just let me get some ganache. That is insane. If anybody you meet does not like this, I don't know what to say. That is ticking all the boxes and some more. I really hope you're going to give this a go. This is the easiest cake and it is the most delicious. Hope you will enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, and whatever is left, don't put it in the fridge. This does not need the fridge. Just cover it and leave it on the shelves. It's very cold anyways. If you leave it in the fridge, then you'll have to keep it out for an hour before you serve, or microwave it for 10 seconds only. I personally would not leave it because this will only last 2 days in my house. For 2 to 3 days, it's absolutely fine outside on the shelf. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you back here with another new recipe very soon.